So inspired. I just did a little card reading for myself after being shit on by my narcissistic mother. I'm glad I got to talk to her. I'm glad that she's alive. Now she can, go do her thing. Anyway, I will be dealing with that in another way. I can see that was totally manipulation, and this is the second time that this card came out. There was definitely, and this was the last card, this was one of the first ones that came out. There was root work that was done to keep me in my fucking head and to make me freak out, but I didn't lose composure, and whatever they wanted to happen didn't happen. And I'm telling you right now, I already know. I have been enlightened. I already know. Spirit wants me to talk about this and hold tight. Spirit's telling me to hang tight because more information is actually coming. That a love spell or some kind of whatever the spell work that they're doing, it is being blocked. For me, I've been suggested or recommended to choose a light. I got basically 2 messages to choose. Imagine, choose good or bad. Just choose one and choose the light. I'm being, choose a light. And to take care of myself, to let these people go. And that's my family. That it's an integrity issue came in my pile. It came upside down, which means they have no integrity, and I'm using integrity in this situation for me to just find peace and sit in serenity. And that is called treason for a reason. And that the last card that I pulled was reborn, for me to focus on reborn. And that is so crazy that, I just realized that is so crazy that this is the last card, because this is a sign of synchronicity. So it's actually appeared twice in my day today, reborn, and once with a crown. So I'm being reborn. I mean, my mother shit on me and turned the tables on me, and she is playing her role. She's playing her role very well. That I'm crazy, absolutely refusing to honor, respect, recognize, and appreciate my spiritual journey, which is her decision. She's entitled to feel the way she wants to feel, but I'm not tolerating any more black magic and spell work and all that evil gossiping and jealousy and envy that my family have and project to me, and the abuse that I've tolerated because of the narcissism. So I just wanted to obviously I only got one hand, so let them go. It was never a fair situation. These people don't love me as much as I love them. I thought I've had apparitions. Well, I'm realizing now they weren't apparitions. My mother wasn't fucking dying and sick or feeling bad or having any kind of out-of-body experience. Her ass was projecting to me, trying to manipulate and control me and get into my energy to mind my business and see what I'm doing so that she can lie and manipulate the situation, because she is playing that card, that I'm crazy card. And so I know that this is probably a really huge spiritual test for me to stay grounded, remain in my character, and to, the cards are instructing me. It's an unrequited love. My family doesn't have the love for me that I've always had for them. I'm sorry and ashamed that it has been broadcasted. My mother was really, interestingly enough, she was very vocal about how uncomfortable and upset she is about me doing my healing on the YouTube channel. And so here's the funny thing is that, I didn't know you were watching my channel. Well, I know you were watching my channel because I'm psychic, but I didn't know you were you shouldn't be watching my channel because you never supported me. You never supported my spiritual ascension. You never supported my spiritual journey. You never supported me leaving Miami because it took me away from you, because you couldn't manipulate and control me or have access to my life or make me feel shitty and worthless like you seem to think I am, or like you seem to feel about yourself. Well, I'm taking my power back, and I declared from this day forward, I am very, very, the disrespect. I didn't get any acknowledgement for the fact that I was willing to put all of the differences aside and check on my mom. She wasn't happy to hear from me. There was no distress. Instead, she sounded like a fucking demon on the phone, very upset and angry that I even had the audacity to call her as how I was treated. And she handled me, it's so funny, she handled me the exact same way that my boss handled me when he gave me that bullshit at the museum about everybody complaining on me, when I know damn well I'm cool with everybody. Everybody's my friend. I love everybody. Everybody loves me. I don't have a problem with anybody. What are you talking about? And so my mom is doing the same shit. And so I'm sick of my family because all we do is fight. All we do is argue. All it is bullshit. They never supported me. They never cared. No one ever asked me, are you okay with all of that overwhelming amount of work and changes and transformation that you're doing in your life? Angie, are you okay? No one ever asked me if I was okay. No, everybody's like, good. The bitch is gone. let's get whatever she left that she doesn't know that she has. I know I have inheritances and things that were left from me from my father and from my grandma, and my mother is just like straight up lying, saying that there was nothing, and from my mother-in-law also as well, and everyone's just lying and saying nothing but cutting me off and calling me crazy and saying the most heinous things about me and treating me in the most shitty way. And so when I just got tired of it and I cut my family completely off and I decided to change my life, that I ended my business, I changed my life. I started a new business here in St. Louis. My family followed behind me in energy and has worked day and night to sabotage everything because they did not want me to leave, because my mother is a cancer. She grabs you like a crab claw and pinches you, and she holds you and she won't let you go. That's her personality. And you don't have to be there. She does it energetically. My whole life has been suppressed because of her. So, I will take this reading's advice, and that was the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Let them go, let her go, let the whole situation go, and don't give them what they want. And that's for me to fucking fall apart and go crazy and look crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I've healed mental illness that was afflicted on me because of these people. And these people are an absolute unacceptance of it, absolute denial, absolute rejection, absolute refusal to take any type of accountability or just responsibility for some of the things that they've done to me and the ways that they've made me feel. And everyone has always attacked me, and they attack me. They team up. My sisters would team up, or my sister and my brother would team up, or it would be my sister and my mother would team up, or another sister and my mother would team up. They would team up on me narcissistically and team up against me and tag team, and I would just be left feeling abandoned, orphaned, and unloved and unwanted, and I just said, I was continuously saying, fuck all of you. I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck all of you. Just leave me alone. Fuck all of you. Stay away from me. Fuck all of you. Don't come to my house. Fuck all of you. They never appreciated me. They never showed any care and concern. It was always, what the fuck can I do for them? What's in it for them? What's in it for them? My raunchy ass sister has fucked every man I ever had. I've only had 4 relationships. And my sister's fucked them all. So, I don't have any love for these people. I shouldn't, because I just lied. I do. And I'm supposed to throw it away, and I don't know how. And I have separated myself from these maniacal, psychopathic, crazy motherfuckers I call family, so that I can heal from them. And it's clear that my mother's not in danger. Her health's not in danger. If it is, maybe she did it. Maybe it was an astral projection while she was sleeping. I don't know. But, I was the one who stood in integrity. I naturally said I have to put everything that I feel aside and reach out to my mother. My mother needs me. And I did. And I got met with fucking brick walls. My mother is the one who has abused me my entire... I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Domestic violence, get out. Self-love. I'm learning to love myself because I want to love you better. And it starts with me. These people don't love themselves. They never could, and they never will love me. And everything that they say and do about me, for me, in my presence or in my absence, they have the audacity to turn my children away from me. It's all manipulation. It's all manipulation. And they won't let it go. Let go, it'll hurt much less than you realize. And that's my mother not letting it go, holding on like a fucking crab, thinking that she feels good abusing and torturing me. And so the conversation that she had with me earlier, I recorded it, and it was hurtful to hear, because I knew I was deciding to probably hear her voice for the last time, and I was sacrificing, putting, I know my mom is doing a lot of evil stuff to me. My mother sold me. My mother signed me up for some kind of fucking freaky program.
I know what she did. But I'm angry at myself in this moment that I loved her so much that I worried that I broke the silence because she didn't deserve my love like that. And then to just continue with this bullshit. I'm mentally ill. Yeah, okay. If awakening and seeing the truth and exposing the truth and no longer tolerating your narcissistic abuse is mental illness and crazy, then sign me up. Sign me up. I'll take it. I'll drink it. I'll eat it. I will sleep on it. Sign me up. I really like the peace in my life. There's so much to heal from living in that household. And my siblings don't choose to heal that. They're still living in that, and you know, as adults. And I chose to sacrifice some parts of my life so I could make the time for this. I thought I was going to do it in a year. I literally carved out a year to do this. I planned an entire year to not do anything but work on this house and figure shit out. I had to sort all the crazy shit out of my mind that didn't belong to me, that was from them. And so cutting them off was delicious. I'm not done because I'm not done. I still got a long way to go because they forged a wedge so far between me and my children. My niece with her jealousy. My niece has always been jealous of my children. I've always had to get rid of my niece to protect my children from them. And then especially my youngest daughter would people please her to, I don't know, people please. And how do you tell your daughter, her cousin, only a couple years age difference, doesn't really love her? She's jealous of her. I can't tell her that. So, you know, so it's just been backstabbing and hurting each other in a vicious cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle of repeating that. And I checked that out. Fuck that. I'm not living that. And I resent my family for abusing me so badly that for a fraction of time, I treated my own children a little shitty like I was treated. And I hated that. And that was, you know, I worked very hard to change those behaviors, but I never was narcissistic. I never was narcissistic to my children, but I have another side, a very dark side of me too, just as much as I have a light side of me too. I can love you to life, but if you fuck with me, I'll fuck you up. And they get that side because I don't play about my children. I'm extraordinarily protective, and I'm extraordinarily protective about my family. I'm extraordinarily protective. And that's the other thing, is my mother was pissed off that I sent the police, not recognizing I'm an air sign. I am extremely protective. Like, I really thought either my mom was sick, dying on her deathbed, dead, and there was foul play, and my family was hiding her, or I don't know, a lot of scenarios passed through my mind. So I did a welfare check, and she's pissed about that as well. And I'm mentally ill because I did a welfare check, because they wouldn't answer my phone for 2 weeks, or my call for 2 weeks. I made a concrete decision to permanently cut my family off until they come to their senses. And I have no intention to look back. And if it's for the rest of my life, then so be it. I just shed for a minute a few tears because, like I said, the pain of breaking the silence when I know I was in the amidst healing, but I still, the thought of having lost my mother without even a minute of her showing me some kind of compassion or love, that fucking tears me to pieces. But I guess I accept that now. I'll probably never get that from her. I know that God says that every knee shall confess, or bow and confess, before they take their last breath. And, you know, I'm praying that my mom will confess the truth. When she, you know, is on her deathbed, she'll take her last breath. And if not, you know, fuck it, I know the truth. And I'm not going to stop speaking out. There are some details that I don't quite remember, but I have such a DNA system and such a brain, I guess the neocortex area type, where I'm able to, I can't even describe, I don't know. I can't explain it, I can't describe it, but I'm able to do things. And they don't understand this, and they don't know this, and they certainly don't believe it. And but my mother knows this. My mother does believe it, and my mother has seen it. My mother's full of shit. Why am I so cold right now? I mean, I just got freezing cold right here. But there's a heater right here. So, you know, I know there's money involved. My family, my father was a police officer, and I was his world. I know I was his world. They know I was his world, and that's why my brother and sister hate me, is because that's actually his father, or their father, and I was his world. But I know damn well that man has something put up for me, because he told me all the time he's gonna take care of me. And he took care of my daughter. He paid for all her piano classes and stuff like that, anything she ever needed. There's a lot of things about my mom and my childhood that I know that they think that I don't remember, or they think that I just don't have any memory of. You know, I just repeated myself. Okay, they think I don't remember, and they think that, you know, that they have been. My mother has had me taken into hypnosis sessions, and so I believe that she thinks that, like, I have no, or not that I have no memories of it, but they've been wiped. Is what I'm trying to articulate. And you know, I would say that some of the memories were definitely affected. I do remember in the beginning phases of my awakening, explaining that I felt like I would describe my symptoms, or my ascension symptoms at that time, as being reminiscent of probably amnesia. And, you know, I'm not the only one who feels that way or has expressed that. So I can say the word indigo. I'm an indigo. And my family will call me call me mentally ill. I mean, they're not calling me psycho, but they're calling me mentally ill. So if I tell them I'm an indigo, they're calling me mental ill. I tell them I'm Persephone core. They don't understand what I mean when I say Persephone core. So automatically I'm mentally ill. No, I'm not narcissistic. No, I did not create a secondary or third personality for myself. No, I'm not making up the whole Persephone core thing. No, it's not for show. No, it's not a stunt for fame or for talent. I don't like attention, and I really do hate to be seen. Persephone core is who I am. I don't know a whole lot about the Persephone core thing, but I know enough. And what I'm doing for her has a lot to do with taking down my family, and taking down the people who have been taking down my family, the people who were stupid enough to do it. And so it's exiting Hades. And that the particular mission that she wanted me to do, I have already done. I am already done with that particular thing. But I don't have any specific recognition of working with, you know, that embodiment, or timeline or path or journey anymore, because I cut my family off. and because I was already judged. I've already been judged by Anubis, I guess. And well, not I guess. Yes, I was judged by Anubis. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it. It's not I guess. I was judged by Anubis. And so was the crazy dude, Psycho, who used to live next door, who's doing all this crazy stuff to me. We were judged together, and I was judged up and he was judged down. And it's the way it is. And that's it's on my page. I spoke about it. It's called Ancestral Inception. You know, I didn't know the whole story of what was happening. I didn't know I was being judged and exactly understand that. Not like that. But it wasn't until after it happened that I started researching to get more clarity on what happened, that I understood. And then I was able to talk about it. When I had more clarity, I had more details, I knew the truth. And I don't speak about anything that I don't know the truth about. And when my body and my DNA, because it's extraordinarily powerful, but when my body registers something as profound truth and a circumstance triggers me to connect to that profound truth, knowing that the moment is appropriate, I don't have any control of that. I don't dissect the energy or anything like that. I don't say, this is a good moment to expose this motherfucker. I just go, bleh, and the truth comes out. And I can do it with strangers. It's like something that's wired in me. And it's part of the Libra part of me, where I'm, just the scales of justice. And it's difficult for people can't look at me, because if you look me in the eye, you got to tell me the truth. And it's you can't look me in the eye and lie to me. I'm a human lie detector. You can look down and lie to me, but I can
I became a lie detector. And that just, my family is just too dark, too evil, too low vibrational, don't want to change, don't want to grow. They're all being pinched by the crab claws of my mother, and I didn't want to be pinched anymore. And so there's clearly spirit all around me, from my knees down. I feel like I'm getting freezer burn. I'm so cold. It's not cold in here, and the sun is shining on me, and then the sun is here, and the heat is here. So I know spirit is all around me. And, I've activated a lot of gifts that my karmic family have suppressed. And it's exciting because it's opening up different things for me. And it's opening up me the opportunity to just step into my true authenticity, which is all I ever wanted. Which is, and it hurts to know that the people you love the most don't love you that much. And that your own authenticity scares them so bad that they would form together, like this. I guess I see where this is going. I see that, I see my family. I understand how slimy my family is. That, all of this wasn't physical actions. I hope not that my mother would actually take money and actually pay people to do stuff to me. And that my ex-neighbor and friend would pay people to do stuff to me. That's really... I wrote a list. I think I'm gonna do that another time. I wrote a list. I'm still in the middle of the list, so I'll do it another time because one little portion of it I still need to finish, and that's why it's kind of left there. It's not finished, so I think I'll wait to share it. But it devastated myself when I was putting together this list. When I was writing it out, I intended to clear my mind and organize it so I can show these thoughts to someone else. And so they're on supersized index cards, and it's kind of everything that I've been going through. And when I was writing the portions about how many jobs I've been gang stalked out of, I was in a trance or something for a few minutes. I was just like, I couldn't even count. I was so hurt. I kept losing my count, and I kept having to start over and go back to the first job that when I got here. And I was so hurt, like thinking about how much I had worked for these, promotions and positions and training and new intake, and it's so fucking unfair. I've done none of this to nobody. It's so unfair. All I did is come here to be great, to mind my business, to heal from a fucked up family, and to I secretly wanted to build houses so that I could give one all to my family. I wanted each family member to have one, but nobody would even help me finish this one. So I haven't even finished this one. And since I haven't finished this one and nothing else is accomplished, I mean, if I hit the lottery tomorrow, my family wouldn't get a freaking thing from me. And this is the whole reason why I even fought for this dream, why I even fought to learn this skill, to do this, was to provide for my children, to never do to my children what my mother was doing to me, and give back to my family so my family could heal from what she did to all of us. I'm gonna be all right, because I'm the fucking strong one. I did share that message with my daughter about making that firm decision to cut them off and not look back. But I'm not cutting my daughters off. I'm gonna fight for my children, but there will be very strong boundaries, and my family is not going to be included in my children's lives as a condition of them being in mine. Because my family has absolutely abused me and my children through me. They've done nothing but be jealous of me and my children and hate on them. And me and my children have all felt that shit and didn't know what it was. That was years ago, we shared that conversation. Now, I know why. Now, I know who. Now, I know how. Now, I'm taking action against it. All this shit's getting shut down. So, I know this is what, I was calling the big spiritual hurrah before I get my flowers, I guess. My family can, the treason, the level of treason, the level of betrayal, I would never, I will never forgive anyone who won't take accountability or responsibility, but I will surrender it to the quantum field and trust and believe that
what's deserved will be received, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to waste or apply my energy to it. And so I live like that. I always have. I've been true to that, and that's been my methodology. It works for me, and it keeps me usually in dharma. So I don't care about any fat. I don't care. Let them call me crazy. They have no value to me anymore. And wow, doesn't that hurt? When I needed them the most, they stood there and called me fucking crazy. And now they're waiting for a tower that's never coming. I don't give a fuck if I gotta put my 70-something-year-old mother in prison. It's going down. Things that I have left to heal about her, I kind of feel like I healed that shit last night. Or, I kind of think I feel like I'm healing that now. When she talked so shitty to me this morning, she shouted shitty over my excitement to hear her voice. So, yeah, I still have a little bit of healing to do. And that's okay. Because that bitch took away me being a wonderful mom to my very deserving children. Because I had to spend so much time healing that I couldn't be present when my kids needed me. And I forgive her and I release her, but I just can't have any more of my time. And I am absolutely demanding the severance, a permanent severance to my karmic family, except for my children. Unless my children have done anything to intentionally cause me harm. And if they have, I will still love them and we will get help. And I know that it's because of the rest of the family. That's where it comes from, and I'm sending that shit back. And so today was a fucking hard ass day, and I cried like a baby for a few minutes, and I'm good. If you bring me to tears, I am done. I'm done. I am finished. But there is nothing in my life I am more fucking finished with than not talking to my children. And you can all go to hell for causing that in any direct or indirect way that you've contributed to that. You no longer have access to me. I have identified every archon and where the archon come from, who it belongs to, and I sent it, and I'm sending it as we speak, or as I speak, I'm sending it back. And in every tear I just cried, I'm sending it back. I'm not doing this anymore. I love myself more than I've ever been loved. No one has ever fucking showed me the kind of love I show myself. No one. They're just gonna have to figure it out. I wanted nothing but to love those people and give to them, and they couldn't even love me and support me and help me to get set up so I can come back and do that. Instead, while I ran over here to do this, they did that and became that and became who they are, and that's okay. I accept it. I'm making peace with that, and I'm fighting for my children, and I'm fighting for myself, and everybody else can kiss my ass. All right, thanks so much. If you did watch, sorry about the tears. Look, heartbroken. I'm such a good reader. I should go back to doing readings on YouTube, and I think I will. I just need to, I need to get away from my family. My family is pinching me. My mother's pinching me energetically and denying it in the 3D, but hurting me, projecting to me, and separating me from my children and sending envy and jealousy and malicious energy towards me every day because they think I left them. They think I left them because I got an inheritance and I came this way. But I'm doing my work. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing me. I'm growing. I'm glowing. I'm loving myself. You're supposed to support that. You're supposed to encourage that, cultivate that in me. You're supposed to let me shine. But y'all are just not on my level. And so, yeah, peace. Peace. To my family, y'all got some badass karma coming. And no, I'm not letting this go. And no, I'm gonna pretend this didn't happen. And no, you're not getting away with slip or a slap on your wrist.